When the world finally went silent, no one was there to announce it. No alarms, no breaking news, no last goodbye. Just a slow, unbearable quiet, spreading across the planet like a shadow that never stops growing. This man did not wake up one day knowing he was the last. He discovered it gradually through unanswered calls, empty roads, city frozen in time, and voices that existed only inside his memory. At first, he believed survivors were hiding somewhere, underground or beyond the horizon. Hope kept him moving. Hope always does. But hope also gets tired. He walks through cities that once breathed with millions of lives. Skyscrapers stand like gravestones, windows staring back at him like hollow eyes. Traffic lights still blink in some places, repeating instructions to no one. Shops are full but meaningless. Money lies scattered on the ground, finally revealed for what it always was: paper with shared belief. He eats what he finds, sleeps where he can, and speaks out loud just to hear a human voice, even if it is his own. Silence, however, always answers back. No one knows exactly what ended humanity. Maybe it was many things combined: disease, climate collapse, war, or something far more ordinary: human arrogance. The details no longer matter. What matters is that he survived. Not because he was the strongest or smartest, but because survival often chooses randomly. A closed door, a delayed journey, a body that reacted slightly differently. History's final witness was selected by chance. As days turned into months, he stopped counting time. Without people, calendars lose their meaning. Seasons still change, but without celebration. Snow falls without joy. Spring arrives without hope. The world keeps going, indifferent to the absence of its most destructive species. Animals slowly return to places they were once chased away from. Plants break through concrete. Nature does not mourn humans, it simply reclaims. Loneliness is not just being alone. Loneliness is having memories with nowhere to go. He remembers laughter, arguments, music, and faces whose names he can no longer fully recall. He remembers how crowded the world felt, how annoying noise used to be. Now he would give anything to hear a stranger coughing on a bus or complaining about the weather. Pain changes shape when you have no one to share it with. Sometimes he speaks to the ruins as if they can answer. He tells old stories to broken walls. He apologizes to the planet, though he knows apologies mean nothing when they come too late. At night, the darkness feels heavier than before. Without cities glowing, the stars dominate the sky, beautiful and cruel at the same time. The universe looks vast, and he feels smaller than ever. There are moments when survival feels like punishment. What is the purpose of staying alive when there is no one left to save, no future generation to protect, no love waiting somewhere? He considers stopping many times, but something deep inside refuses. Perhaps it is instinct, perhaps it is defiance, or perhaps humanity's final act is simply to endure. Even when endurance has no reward, he keeps records not because anyone will read them, but because stories demand to be told. He writes about what humans were capable of: kindness and cruelty, art and destruction, sacrifice and greed. He does not paint humanity as heroes or monsters, only as complex beings who reach too far without looking down. If another intelligence ever finds this planet, these words may explain why the cities are empty and the oceans are rising. His body grows weaker, but his awareness grows sharper. He notices details once ignored: the sound of wind moving through broken buildings, the way sunlight reflects off shattered glass, the slow decay of everything humans built to last forever. Steel rusts, concrete cracks, nothing escapes time. Not even civilizations that believed themselves eternal. In his final years, he no longer searches for others. Acceptance replaces hope. He chooses one place to stay, not because it is safe, but because it feels right. A place where the sky is open and the earth is quiet. He sits, watches, and remembers. Sometimes he smiles at thoughts only he understands. Sometimes tears fall without warning. There is no shame left in crying. There is no audience left to judge. When his breath finally slows, the world does not pause. The sun still rises, the wind still moves. The planet continues its long journey through space, carrying the evidence of a species that once dreamed of immortality but forgot humility. The last human leaves without ceremony, without witnesses, without legacy carved in stone. Only stories remain written in ruins, whispered by nature, and carried by the strange idea that intelligence once bloomed here and burned itself out. And somewhere in that silence, the greatest lesson waits: survival without wisdom is temporary, but the consequences of our actions can outlive us all.